So off the back of the kitchen taps, kitchen waste, washing machine, plumbing, etc. now being in, it's finally time to fit a shower. Now we've gone with an all-in-one shower, as in a complete unit. It's got the sides are already there, there's a top there to try and contain some of the steam from having a shower, because we don't really want it going into the walls, etc. at the moment. So that's why we've opted for this one. There's one slight drawback with this manual. For those with a sharp eye, it's not in a language I can understand. So I do feel Google Translate, Google Lens, it's a great app, will be my friend on this. But let's see how this goes. There's not a lot of room in here for filming, but I will do my best. Now I'm very quick to moan about things, so I instantly like, well, they've sent a pop-up plug, what's the point of a pop-up plug in a shower? And then when Dawn looked at it, she said, yeah, but it's got a foot on it, so it's clearly there on purpose. So I quite like it. And then there's a little strainer tray underneath. So I am very quick to moan, judge, whatever you want to. I'm actually quite taken with the little use your foot. You can get a nice little shower bath going, or a little foot bath going while you're on. You know, I was quite taken with it. Just thought I'd share that. So I've squeezed you in and put you on wide angled zoom, because as you may have gathered, our bathroom is rather small. But you saw me start this bit and then I put the sides on and followed the instructions, which are in Polish, and the illustrations aren't great. As an example, which did make me giggle, the last stage, and it's not fixed yet, the last stage is to fit the roof appropriately, which after reading the rest of the instructions, I think it means bend and twist it to get it to fit. I was stuck for a little while because it said if this bit's not square and if that bit's not square, you can't get them square. But I'm getting there. At the moment, it just looks nice. That's what it looks like. It's not functional. The waste, which you saw me working on, is still down there, not connected, and pipe work's in place for the shower, but no plumbing to it yet. But I just thought I'd give you an update so you can see sort of a little bit before the doors go on. The side glass is on now, but there just isn't enough room to try and film in here. So finally, after, well, days really of humming and hawing and what do I need, I think I said on the previous video where I was putting the water into the kitchen, plumbing isn't something I'm familiar with, so what I didn't want to do was get water into the kitchen with all the waste and then have to cut into the pipes again and actually take away what I've given us in the kitchen. So I've hummed and hawed and put it off and put it off, and the weather's not getting any warmer outside to shower. I went out for a shower last night at 8 o'clock and I think it was 1 degree. Dawn says, oh, I don't mind showering outside, and it's not a problem showering outside. But when you've got a perfectly good shower inside, it should be done, and I thought it was time. So I made a screw fix order last night for the little bits and pieces I thought I would need today. Hopefully by the end of today we will have a working shower indoors. But we'll see how that goes. Now, Pit Snipe, one of our viewers and commenters, he's a plumber, said he's a third generation plumber. How much of this stuff do I actually need to put on the pipes? Because I'm putting loads on. Do I need to put loads on, or do I just need to make sure there's a whole coating all the way around? So it's a little bit cramped on the back of the shower. Now the shower came with all of the relevant fixings up until you needing to plumb your own water in. So let me try and tip you around here. The two braided flexi hoses are what's needed. They're just 15mm. So I bought those from Screwfix. Unfortunately, instead of buying the speed fit ones which have a speed fit this end, I bought compression ones. Now Screwfix from here is 20-25 minutes away, so on a whole it's an hour round trip. I think it will work. Going on to the plastic pipe, we will see. We'll see together. We'll see what comes out. That will run down to those 90-degree push fit elbows, which then in turn will connect to these. And then as we come here, so those two pipes there, one will be hot, one will be cold, connecting via, come on focus, connecting via T-pieces there and there. I'm going to keep, at the moment we've still got the water pump outside, I'm going to keep it outside for now, but we'll move the water heaters to somewhere close. So that's what we're up to. As I've said before, you couldn't swing a cat in here. I think Mary Shelley would be extremely proud of me for creating that monster. That is a monster indeed. Now, there is on the waste a leak underneath. I was trying to avoid having to take out this one, which goes outside to the wall, which has been filled with concrete, but I think I'm going to have to replace all of that old pipe back to where I connected it into the kitchen and the waste or the basin in the bathroom. So down here I think I'm going to have to replace all of this for new. It does mean I'll be able to do away with this horrible elbow, because I'll be able to put a T-piece right there, come out a little bit further than they have, put a T-piece on, one for the shower, one for the kitchen and the basin. Now I just need to move the shower. I've already stolen some T-pieces off the shower, so the shower is now out of commission at the moment. So I'm going to take the water heater down, move that to outside the bathroom window, and try and get us some hot water. It is running, I won't spoil it, it does work. I don't have leaks behind the shower. I'm quite excited. Now, for those of you who've watched from the beginning, you know we've been showering outside since we got here in June. June the 22nd, I think I set the shower up about June the 30th or thereabouts. For those who are just watching this video, stumbled across this video, whatever, we moved to Ireland in June. It's now January and we're still showering outdoors. That is why, if anybody wonders why we're putting a brand new shower cubicle into a bathroom where the plaster's falling off the wall, it's because we need to. It is cold, and as always it's temporary. So here we go. This is what we've got. We've got, and I've never really shown this, this is an 18 litres per minute LPG water heater. So basically the water comes in along here, up into there, through the boiler, and comes out primarily to a shower head. That's what it was. To get the hot water into the house, I split the hot feed down to the house, trusty hose pipe, thank you very much. You can use that method if you want to, I don't advise it, or to the shower head itself. So we have been showering out here for the last 6 months, going on 6.5 months. It is rather chilly. I was out here last night, like I said, about 8 o'clock, and I think it was about 1 degree. In the shower's lovely, getting out of the shower's not so nice. This is why it's coming in. I need to move this now round to, so that's what it was. And we had the shower curtain and the gas tank, and that's where we've been showering. But a shower is better than no shower. So now where I was breaking the hole in the wall, that was the hot return, which then went into the bathroom and off to the basin and off to the kitchen. Now for pressure testing of the new shower, I've literally just cold to the hot, cold to the cold, just so I was able to pressure test it. What I now need to do is get the water heater this side and get that connected. Everything's working again as it should do, apart from the drip in the waste from the sinks. A little bit annoying. I can fix that tomorrow. Priority now is hot water. So that's what I need to do. Take cold water to the water heater and push that inside. That's the job.
Cats are upstairs.
Eh?
Cats are upstairs.
Yeah. Little bit short. So I was right, my hot and cold was back to front. So when you flushed the toilet, the water heater came on. So I've quickly corrected that. It was a simple correction. Now I'm just on setting up the second water heater. So the water's going to go to this one, cold water first into there, preheat, along to this one, up to this water heater, which will then have warm water going to it, which will let it give a much hotter heat to go straight into the house. So that's where I'm at the moment. Got it there. So not a bad job. The plumbing's not too bad. As I said before, I think I've said before, this is 15mm pipe. It's not enough to run the house on coming in. So that will be sorted at some point in the near future. The two water heaters, this one gets up, I got them back to front in my description earlier. That's the preheat, that's the one which goes to the house. This got up to 53 degrees, which does burn your finger when you stick your finger under it. I haven't played with the water pressures yet to get it hotter than that, but will do. So the last thing is to try the shower. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.